Hi you two, I hope you had a lovely weekend. Not long now until we can be in the classroom together. But for now, it's just online and we'll practice our new sound today. So I'm going to go straight to sharing my screen to have a look at the sounds that we've done previously. And I'll just put this on B. So what I want you to do is pause the video and remember this is your sound family. Pause the video and have a good go at sounding all those words out by yourself before I go through them. How did you get along with that? So let's have a go together. So I can see already that I've got two digraphs here. So I've got a p, s, purse. This is just a sound. And then we've got house, house, and horse, horse. And we've got our double S, which we're quite familiar with. Pass, pass, address, address, and cross, cross. Again, we've got a CE that makes a sound. S, d, a, n, s, dance, v, voice, voice, and p, ow, n, s, pounce, like a cat does. Here I can see we've got a split digraph and we've got the C that makes a sound, so we've got f, ace, and then we've got s, cement, cement, what you build houses with. And this one's tricky because this is an E, but this is an E. So it's l, celebrate, celebrate, like a birthday. And we've got this, and look, that makes a sound. So we've got I, s, again with the sound. Crescent. Like the moon has a crescent. And then is, oz, scissors. Okay, we've got this, and that makes a sound. We should be familiar with this word. Castle. It's N and it's N. How to get along with those? So we'll keep looking at these all week just to remind ourselves of these sound families that we did last week. Okay, and we also did have a quick look at the E. So we've got the E, like you normally would write it, and then we've got the digraph that makes an S sound for this way. So let's have a go at reading this long word. So we've got X, cell, excel, ent, X, L. This is a sound, cell, ent, excellent. If you read that, that was excellent. Enjoy, enjoy, and enormous. That makes those triangle makes an us sound. Enormous. And again, so this is a nice and easy one. Head, head, healthy, bread. Okay, I will keep switching those words. So just to expose you to some of these digraphs in different words. Okay, back to our tricky words. You should be fairly familiar with these. Let's see how quickly we can read them. Are we ready? Off you go. Okay, how quickly did you read them? And I want you to pause the video and just use one of those words, maybe one that you've not used so far, and write it in a sentence for me. Can you extend that sentence with when, if, but? Can you use commas or expanded noun phrases with using one of those words? Okay, I'm just going to stop sharing my screen to introduce the new sound. So everybody knows what this sound is. It's a J. Can you say it? J. J. J as in jug. You know that one, don't you? Let's have a go at reading these sounds. Just to remind ourselves, j, j, jam, j, jet, and just. Okay, but you're familiar with those. You did that way back in the section. But sometimes the j sound can be written with a g. So this is no longer making a g for gate. It is making a j sound today. So just remember, when you see g, you are saying j. J, j, j. And I'm going to show you some examples of that now. Share my screen again. So it can be followed with an E, it can be followed with an I, and it can be followed with a Y. Just remembering that Y can make lots of different sounds. So let's just have a look what we have behind this one. So we've got here the J sound. That's the sound we are making when we say these words. So let's have a go with the finger. When you see this letter group, I want you to point to the screen. That's right, it's at the beginning, isn't it? So let's have a go at sounding this out. So remember, it's j, j, e, n, t, gent. And that's shorter word for gentleman. So it just means another way of saying a man. Okay. So let's have a look at this one. When you see this letter group, can you point at the screen? Good, well done. So now we've got j, but it's followed with an I. Oh, and this one actually, it doesn't make an I sound, it makes an I. So it's j, I, n, t. J, I, n, t. Giant. Somebody who's really tall. Okay, and again, we're making the j sound. When you see this group of letters, can you point to the screen? Good, well done. It is at the beginning. Sometimes it can come at the end, but mostly this j sound is at the beginning. So let's have a go at spelling, at sounding out these sounds. So this y is actually making an I sound. So it's j, I, n. Can you see what that is? Gym. But now we've got the rest of the gym, n, ast, gymnast, gymnastics, gym, j, I, n, ast. That's a 10 spelling word. That would be easy to spell. So when you've had a go at reading those, can you choose a couple of words and use your neat handwriting to practice the g as a j, j, e, n, t, or giant, j, I, a, n, t. Good, so today we are focusing on the j, but it's written with a g. Let's move on to our picture. So remember, what I want you to do first is just have a look at our picture. There's lots of things going on here. And I want you to just discuss with yourself or with your partner what is happening, just what is happening in the picture. Can you see where they are? Can you spot, have you seen something like this before in maybe a story? Somebody building a big boat because it's raining and the animals are waiting 2 by 2. Looks like a story from the Bible, doesn't it? Noah and his ark. And the rain is falling down and crashing to the ground, and it looks like they are building that ark, and hopefully all the animals will be saved on there. So pause the video if you want to have a little bit longer to discuss it. But if you've discussed it, then have a look at all these words. So we've got the normal J, because it is important that you still remember that we do spell words with the J. And then we've got these ones with the letter G making a J sound. So pause the video and really have a good go at finding these words in this picture. I know we've got here a giraffe. Giraffe, that's a tricky word to spell, so really look at that one. And we've got lots of things going on. These somebody's jeans, and I know that this bird is gigantic. It's really big. It's got a lot of animals to get on there. So pause the video and have a little look, see if you can find any more words. When you've done that, I just really want you to have a go at sounding out all of these words. And reading them together. Giant, gentleman. And just be careful when you look at the Y sound, because it could be a Y, it could be an E, or it could be an I. So have a go at reading them and then see which one sounds right. Okay, and let's have a little go at some spelling. So the first word I would like you to spell is giant. Giant. So I'm using all the sounds there, all the sound phoneme boxes. So have a go. Well, I know that the first sound is a J, spelled as a G. I, which is a single I, T. That was nice and simple, wasn't it? Okay. Okay, next one I would like you to do is gentle. Again, using all the 5 phoneme boxes. Remember that sound is the same as bottle. Have a go at spelling gentle. There's gent, and then to make it L and an E. So remember that's the digraph making the sound. And finally, let's have a go at spelling gymnastics. So there's 4 syllables. So think about spelling gym, then nas, and then ticks. So it's 3 syllables. Gymnastics. Have a go at spelling that long word. So I'm going to use these down here to do each syllable. So gym. Well, I know that it's a G. And I remember that the I is a Y. So that's J-I-M. My next syllable is nas. Nas. Gym. Nas. And then lastly, it's ticks. Gymnast. So it's a really long word that actually is quite simple to spell if you break it down. How did you get along with those words? Okay, and then for your worksheet, like always, I want you to do the sound button. So it can come at the front of the J sound, but as you can see here, sometimes it does come in the middle like magic, or energy. Okay, and then I would like you to draw your picture and obviously find all the J sounds in that text. Okay, finally, we've got the sentence that I need you to correct if I have got it wrong. So let me have a look. So we've got the. Oh, sorry, I need you to write the sentence first. It's the giant found a golden gem. 6 words. The giant found a golden gem. Pause the video and then I would like you to write it. Let's see if I have written it correctly. So that looks right. Giant. The giant. I know. I've just done it. It is actually a giant. That looks better. The giant found. I'm using the wrong ow sound there, aren't I? It's oh, found. That looks right. Golden gem. Now let's have a look at golden. That does not look like G-O-L-D-E-N. Oh, it's the single. This just makes an O sound, just the phoneme on its own. And again, I've forgotten. It is a G. How did you get along? And I've got full stop. How did you get along with that sentence? I will see you again tomorrow. If you've got any questions, please do just let me know on Class Dojo. Hope you have a lovely day. Bye.